and we're gonna figure out the difference between silicone bronze brazing and aluminum bronze brazing.
Okay.
So silicone bronze brazing, typically what you do is you heat the material up, not to the point where it gets liquid, and you dab the filler material in it into the hot spot, and you just melt the filler and you let the filler soak in there, just similar to the brazing video that Chucky and Wes just did.
Alright.
And so we're going to try this out in DC mode as if we were welding and see what happens.
Okay. Slate Breeze YouTube.
We melted some slag there ahead of the puddle. There was still left over, and I picked right up that heavy machine weld.
Alright. This is just a random demonstration here. How'd that turn out? You're the expert in this.
It turned out pretty good.
Alright.
This procedure is used primarily for joining dissimilar metals like steel to stainless, steel to copper, copper to brass, or any of those to any configuration above. When the heat input does not allow welding, when you want to minimize warpage and distortion, and also when copper cannot really be welded to steel, but it can be brazed with silicone bronze to steel.
Alright.
So that's when you would use a silicone bronze rod.
Excellent.
Now, when do you use aluminum bronze? My welding supplier told me you do this when you want to match the color as an artist to something. Now, we found a different use for it. Besides the color being slightly different, it's a little bit more golden and not that red. We also use this in the AC mode because there's aluminum and bronze in there. We use it in the AC mode to weld cast iron or any sort of casting, and it provides a weld with like almost 50,000 psi tensile strength, which is sufficient for most castings. It matches the tensile strength of the parent material. You want to go ahead and switch the machine over to the AC mode?
Alright, sure. Yeah, and on that last one we're running 190 amps controlled with a foot pedal, so I'll just pop this over on AC. Do I set this anywhere special, cleaning penetration wise? Any balance?
Just set it to a balanced setting, a medium.
Like straight up?
We have pretty clean material here, so you can go, in this case, you can go more towards penetration. If you have a real dirty casting, you go a little bit more balanced. You don't want to go too much into cleaning, you wash too much stuff out of the casting.
Okay, sure. Alright, let's see how it's done. Alright.
So on this one, you will not win the beauty contest. The aluminum makes it flow really nice.
Okay.
But the looks of it vary also with how much you preheat your casting. This was a pretty cold piece of metal here. We were far away from here. We didn't preheat anything, so it didn't flow quite as nice as pictured. But on a casting often enough, if you get it done, if it sticks together, you're in business. Looks are kind of secondary. To get the casting done is the top priority. So if you're in a big bind and you don't want to spend $125 per pound of nickel rod, and if you want to buy this, the aluminum bronze, you're paying less than 25 bucks a pound. So this could be a cheap alternative for some fixes on cast iron water pump housings, on tractors, loaders, your garden bench, or anything where it's okay to come in there with a different color. It kind of looks like a gold tooth filling, but it gets the job done. It's pretty reliable.
All right, very cool. Well, thanks a lot, Pete. You got a like a channel or anything you'd like people to go to, check out?
Check out Schneetiga77.
I couldn't pronounce it earlier. All right.
The channel will be in the description.
All right. Yep. As always, Well, I hope you all have enjoyed this video, and thanks for watching. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe for more. And a big thanks to Pete for coming out and starring in this
Yeehaw.
video.
Yeehaw.
There we go.